How the impact test of UPVC pipes is performed, what is the meaning of true impact rate of the pipe, and how does it calculate? What is TIR less than 10% meaning with a confidence level of 90%? In today's video, we are going to talk about these topics. So in today's video, we will perform the impact resistance test of UPVC pipe, which is an important quality check. So the impact testing machine can be seen in the video, and the test sample is placed in the V block of the machine, and a dead weight according to the pipe diameter is free fall from a height of 2 meters on the pipe. So these are the dead weight strikers, different weight for each dia. The mass of striker varies with the dia and not with the wall thickness. I mean, if we have a 3-inch dia pipe, the mass of striker will be 2.25 kg for each B, C, D or even E class of pipe. So we have prepared the sample as per standard. Its length is 250 mm and its dia is 3 inch. So as per standard, 4 number of strikes will be applied on it. So we will mark it accordingly at equal distance. So now we will place our sample in the V block of machine, and the striker of relevant mass will be placed in the vacuum chamber of the machine. So now we will adjust the V block according to the pipe diameter, and now we will move the striker at a height of 2 meters through vacuum. After releasing, the striker will be hit the pipe, and we have to strike the pipe at 4 different positions as we mark the pipe. So at the end, we will check the pipe against any deformation or cracks. The pipe must withstand all of the strikes hit on the pipe. So this is the figure which is demonstrated in ISO 3127. Here we can clearly see 3 main regions: region A, B and C, and on y-axis we have total number of blows or the number of strikes applied on the test piece, and on x-axis we have number of failures, means number of samples that cannot withstand the blow of striker. So if the result fall in region A, the test is considered as passed, and if it fall in region C, the test will be considered as failed. But if the results are fall in region B, the results are considered as unconclusive and the test will be performed again. So to understand this, take the example of 3-inch pipe dia. So As we can see, the number of strikes on y-axis 60. So if we apply 60 strikes on 3-inch dia pipe, and on one sample we can maximum apply 4 number of strikes. So 4 multiplied by 15 is equal to 60. This means we will be needed 15 number of samples to perform the impact test of 3-inch size pipe. So if we have a maximum 2 number of failures among these 15 samples, our test will be considered as passed, and the true impact rate will be less than 10% with a confidence level of 90%. And if we have 3 to 8 number of failures, the result will be fall in region B, as we can see in the figure. That means the test has to be performed again. And if 9 or more than 9 failures occur among these 15 samples, the test is considered as failed. I hope you find this information to be useful. If you do, consider subscribing to my channel, hit the like button and share this information with your friends and colleagues.